What's going on, guys? It's Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com. We're here, perfect day at CocoCay in the infinity pool. Happy Father's Day, everybody. We did a live earlier, it didn't really work out. Sorry about that, but we're back. This one should be, hopefully, a little bit better. And it is a glorious day here at Perfect Day at CocoCay. I gotta say, everything's better in an infinity pool, and it's way better on a cruise, finally. This is the second Royal Caribbean cruise from North America. This is on Adventure of the Seas. This is day 2 of the cruise. Corblocks, hello. Karen Bartel, I miss you, Karen. Hope you're doing well. April, hello. Mark Pizzo in the house, already missing it. So, yeah, Karen and Mark and a lot of friends were with me on board Adventure of the Seas last week. But we're still here. Javon is here, 12th man proud. What's going on? Welcome. I'm in the infinity pool at the Coco Beach Club. This is living right here, I gotta say. Really, really nice. Good afternoon, everybody. Kristen, hello and welcome. Oh, sorry. There we go. Everyone's here. Good afternoon. Andy in Sugarland is here. Hello, Andy. Welcome. Hello from hot Pennsylvania. Welcome. So the infinity pool here. I mean, everything's better in an infinity pool, I'm pretty sure. And it just feels so good to be back on a cruise. I think everyone kind of has that sense right now of just like, it feels so good, right? Oh, go ahead. Oh, no, you can do whatever you want, sir. No, well, if you go that way, I'll go this way. How about that? So, yep. There you go. Is it adults only? It is not adults only. Now, the Coco Beach Club is open to everybody, so it's just really nice to kind of hang out here and enjoy a day. You've got seating out here if you just want to kind of relax. You've got, obviously, the beach. You've got some floating cabanas as well. So, sure. Oh, it's really refreshing. It's fantastic. I mean, listen, it's really nice being back here. Hey, John, happy Father's Day to you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We're in the pool. We've got a cold drink in hand. There are some music somewhere playing, but it's really, really nice. So, Brogan, how's the weather? You tell me, buddy. You tell me. Look at this. Beautiful. Clear skies. It was a little cloudy earlier this morning, but now it's cleared out nicely, and it's really nice being here. So, still looks amazing. Can't wait to go back, dude. It's so good being here, and I feel like it's it's like the Celine Dion song. It's all coming back to me now. Like it's just this feeling of like we're here. What section am I in? I'm in the Coco Beach Club right now here at Perfect Day at CocoCay. So, is the pool cold? It's refreshing. I wouldn't say it's cold. It feels really good because it's pretty warm out, especially with the sun going. Now that it's sunny out and not so much cloudy. Thank you, James Van Fleet. It is really, really nice. So, hey, 12th man proud thing. And I saw Tri-State said congratulations on 100,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you guys always, obviously being subscribers and checking out the videos. Really means a lot to me. So Clifford says, is there an extra charge? Yeah, so there's an extra charge to get into the Coco Beach Club. We purchased these a while ago when they went on sale. One of the tricks with anything on Royal Caribbean, whether it's the Coco Beach Club, specialty restaurants, drink packages, purchase in advance and watch for price drops. There are constantly better prices out there during the different sales that Royal Caribbean puts out there. So don't assume that the first price you see is the best price you'll find out. So, hey, Terry Gallant. Thank you, Terry, buddy. Appreciate it. So we're here in the beach club, and it is warm. It is like, I mean, this is right now. This is some of the best weather I've had in the last 2 weeks on Adventure of the Seas. Because usually on Adventure, we've had some kind of hit or miss weather. Mostly miss. It's actually been really good at Perfect Day, but in Cozumel, in Freeport, it was a little cloudy, a little humid. Not a little humid, a lot of humid. Anyway. It's been really, really nice here. How's my sunburn? Much better, Kelly Hardy from MEI Travel. Thank you. I am applying sunscreen. I'm doing what I should be doing. So we sailed from Nassau, Bahamas. We set sail from the Bahamas, and this is a 7-night cruise. This is day 2 of the cruise. So tomorrow it's Sea Day, Cozumel, Sea Day, Freeport. Then back here to Perfect Day. And then, if that's not enough for you guys, not to worry. I'll be home for about 3.5 days, and then I'm going down to Miami to pick up Freedom of the Seas for the first revenue cruise from Miami. Matt Van Danville, happy Father's Day to you. Shout out to Maeve and Lorelei, who I'm sure my kids wish were here right now with us, because everything's better with Maeve and Lorelei. Hugo, do you think Allure will have its renovation for the Med next year? I really don't know, Hugo, how they're going to handle renovations and all that. Hey, Joe. How's it going?
2 Kraken and rums already. So
nice.
have a twist of margarita.
Slowing it down, huh? Slowing it down. We got a lot of friends on here. Hi, guys. Thank you. Where are you guys from? New Jersey in the house. What's that? I'm sorry? Houston in the house. Look at that, we got a lot of people from all over. I know there's some Michigan here. Pennsylvania, it's very hot here in Pennsylvania, I'm being told. So, Michigan, we got all our friends there. Look at this. Like, I mean, what's really cool about these cruises is it's not only everybody getting back on board a ship, but it's a lot of people that, you know, love cruising. That's kind of the general thread, the common thread among everybody, is that everyone really loves to cruise. And so they all wanted to get back. You know, one of the questions we had early on when cruises shut down in 2020 is, who's going to want to go on a cruise anymore, right? Are people going to worry about it with COVID and all this and this? But I got to tell you, the resounding answer has been absolutely, they'd love to. It's just a question of, you know, when can you get there? How fast can you do that? So, 12 Man Proud with an amazing Slap Your Grandma super chat. Thank you, 12 Man. How, especially dining, as far as social distancing, does the waitstaff wear a mask? The waitstaff wears a mask. We're on the ship. All crew members wear a mask. Social distancing is observed. And as a good example of this, 12 Man, if you or I were on the cruise ship together right now, we would not be able to dine together unless our reservations are linked. So, but otherwise it's pretty much the same. I was just talking about this with my good friend Alessandra and her husband Frank, and we're talking about, you know, how it's more the same than different. I think a lot of people assume that it would be like fundamentally different, like it would be just a completely different experience altogether, and that's really not the case. I think it's really more the same than anything. So, hey, Curtis family, new here and very addicting. Well, you're in the right place then. You're in the right place. So, how great able to do a back-to-back. Kirsten, it feels so good. Charnel is here. Hello, Charnel. Donna, what do you do about all the restrictions that'll be on Freedom of the Seas, not like the one you're on now? You know, I've been thinking about that, Charnel. I'll freely admit that it is, it's going to be an adjustment. It's going to be a change. I'm hopeful, like many things. Sometimes you read things and you're like, oh man, you know, it always sounds worse than it is. And I hope that's one of these cases. So I'm going to be optimistic that things are going to be better than it may sound on paper. But it's still a cruise at the end of the day. And when I booked this cruise, when I booked Adventure of the Seas in March, I thought we'd be wearing a mask everywhere on board the ship. I thought we would be restricted to Royal Caribbean shore excursions. So, you know, it's obviously not that, but I was still okay with it at the time. Michelle, we have the over-the-water cabanas. Is it true I can get 2 more people in there for a total of 10? Yes. So basically you book the cabana, that'll cover 8, and then you have to buy a day pass for the other 2 people, and you can absolutely, but 10 is the limit. Are you allowed more than 1 lobster in the restaurant there? Heck yeah, you are, Kathy. Absolutely. Rosie, do you think that we'll do test cruise out of Florida with the new court ruling? I think the court ruling is still, as you guys know, the legal system does not move fast. A lot of things can change. I don't think any cruise line, including Royal Caribbean, is going to necessarily change everything immediately. It's got to play out. The CDC could appeal. It's an interesting change. I never really expected it to go anywhere, but my goodness, it's certainly, there might be a possibility of something changing over there. Curtis, how do you know when to book and you get the best price? Number 1, you want to book as early as you can. One of the tips I always give people is book your cruise as early as you can for the best possible price, because it really will get you the best price. The earlier you book, the better the price. And then just keep watching. Work with a good travel agent. They can really help you know when you've got the best price and recheck for you. Hey, Maltz with the super chat. Woo! Thank you, Maltz. Just cruising will all open up July since the judge told the CDC where to buy a couple drinks on me, buddy. Thank you, Maltz. I appreciate it. Here you go. Cheers, buddy. That's to you. I don't think, again, just like I was saying earlier, the change in the litigation, I think, is more about it's a change, but it's not going to be an instant change. It's not going to be an overnight thing. I think that any company needs to make sure that everything's quote unquote written in stone before they move forward with it. Because the last thing they want to do is spend a lot of money to get everything going again. And then, oops, that's not really the case. Oops, that's, you know, that there's always a lot of fallout, if you will, from legal decisions like that. So, did I meet up with Cruise Tips TV? I did, yes. I was looking for every blonde lady on board the ship who might be Sherry, and I finally found her. She is exactly as, no, that's a lie. She's not like she is on YouTube. She's 10 times nicer in real life than she's on YouTube, which is hard to imagine. But she was so great. It was finally so nice to meet her. I've known her for such a long time. We've chatted a while, but never met, you know? And now, bam. So, Rayleigh, congratulations on 100,000. Just noticed that. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Alexandra, did you win out of Florida? Oh, did I go out of Florida? No, we sailed out of Nassau on this cruise. How does the texting on Royal Caribbean app work, Kristen wants to know. It's pretty easy, actually. It's in the Royal Caribbean app. There is a daily charge for it. It's $1.99. But it's really simple. It's just you activate it when you're on board the ship and you just send a message. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's like every texting app you've ever done before. Am I doing back-to-back cruising for 2 weeks? I am, Lana. I am. Can you imagine that? 2 weeks. So this is our second week. But we love it. This is like, we had to do this, you know? It's just, this week is really just about relaxing and enjoying. So, Angel, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Thank you, my friend. They changed our trip from Navigator to Freedom. Are there any drastic differences? For Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. Thanks for joining us here. Thank you for the super chat. So, Navigator to Freedom. Yeah, Freedom is the newest amplified ship. You've got on there, gosh, I'm trying to think of the Giovanni's. They have the newest form of Giovanni's table on there, which is not like the Giovanni's you've eaten at before. You've got a number of features on there. So, yeah, you'll notice there are different water slides than on Navigator. I'm going on Freedom of the Seas in next week. Wow, that's kind of weird to think about. But I'll be on Freedom next week. So I will have live reports for you on there to give you an idea of what to expect. How many people are on the ship, not including crew members? Passengers are right around over 1,000. It's about 1,060 or so, I think. Is there a daily charge for texting on the app if you purchase the Wi-Fi? Yeah, they're not together. So if you buy the Wi-Fi, don't buy the texting app. Just use a common texting app on your own, like Facebook Messenger or Skype or, I don't know, WhatsApp, you know, anything. You can even use, you know, iMessage. As long as you use data, you can definitely do that. Gal, thanks for the super chat, buddy. It looks like the best place to be. I wish I could be with you here. Javier, it's great over here in Perfect Day. Koltov, the perfect day at CocoCay. I just got to say, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate it. Mark the Shark, happy Father's Day. Yeah, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Hope you're all having a great Sunday. I appreciate many of you guys taking a break to talk some Royal Caribbean with me here on this Sunday afternoon, because it's Father's Day. You're doing your thing. You know, you're having lunch. You're seeing the kids. You're mowing the lawn, maybe. So, yep. Stephanie, has CocoCay, or do you think it will impact prices in Labadee? So far, it hasn't, but obviously there haven't been any cruises back to Labadee yet, so we'll have to wait and see on there. So, hey, Joe R., I'd give anything to be at CocoCay right now, right? Kirsten with the super chat. I don't know how much that is in dollars, but my goodness, it seems like a giant super chat. Thank you, my wowie wow. Thank you, Kirsten. What currency is that? Is that South Korea? But thank you for it. It doesn't matter if it's a dollar. It doesn't matter. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you. Do you have to get out the ship and reboard for the second cruise? Nope. We went down to the gangway. We didn't actually get off the ship. We just went down there, checked out, checked back in, and we were good to go. So, Lana wants to know, did you have to leave and revise and do the testing all over again? No, for the back-to-back, we just had to do an antigen test. We did one antigen test on board the ship. My kids had to do a PCR test. So, yeah, the process for back-to-back, if you've done a back-to-back pre-COVID, it's very similar. We went to the main dining room. We did an antigen test for adults, PCR test for the kids. We waited for our results. Once that was complete, they gave us our new CPAS cards. We went downstairs to the gangway, checked out of our cruise 1, checked into cruise number 2, and that was it. Really easy. Thank you, Tommy K. I didn't know how much that was worth. But thank you, my friend. And I think I missed another super chat. Hold on. There it is. Rosa Preston. Thank you for the super chat, Rosa. Very generous. Thank you. We're having a great time. It's so good to be back on a cruise. And more importantly, it is so much better talking about cruises while on a cruise, with your cruises all coming up as well. We're here. I'm going to slide over here into I'm going to escape the shade. I know it's crazy. It's scary. But I'm going to walk closer to the edge of the infinity pool here. I think Odyssey will sail in September. I think there's a pretty good chance of it. No one knows for sure, but I think there's a pretty good chance. So here's the edge of the infinity pool. Look at that. So, yeah, this is the infinity pool by the beach. We're in the beach club. Absolutely. Charlene, you can book any excursion you want here on Adventure of the Seas. There's no restrictions on there. The edge of glory, right, Mystery Shadow? Hey, JJ Cruz. Oh, dude, it's so great being back on board. Still being on board. What cruise do I have coming up, Lori? Right now, the only cruise I have coming up that's really set in stone, I would say, would be the Freedom of the Seas, July 2nd. Beyond that, not really sure. Hey, Frank from Canada, welcome. Glad to have you here. So yeah, it's just a nice relaxing day here at the Perfect Day at CocoCay, Coco Beach Club. And Jeff Leonard, what's going on, Jeff? Welcome. Hope you're doing well, friend. Alexander from Sweden, welcome. Heather Forrester, going to have to settle for watching everyone else's cruise experiences until they don't require vaccines. Well, Heather, I hope that changes obviously down the road. Don't forget, by the way, Heather, you can go on a cruise without a vaccine in July. Freedom of the Seas, cruise out of Florida, don't require it. They recommend them, but you can go on a cruise without it. So keep that in mind. But if you just want to wait for everything to go back to like 2019, which I understand, you know, I don't think it'll be that long. I mean, quite frankly, I never thought we'd be at this point now where we are even a couple months ago. So things move quite a lot faster. So Eric from Maine, what's going on? Welcome. But it's been great seeing everybody here. I mean, there's been, not only is it great being on the ship, the crew members, ladies and gentlemen, are probably more excited than we are to be back here. Like, that is like, the crew is so excited to have everybody here. It's really nice, and they're as excited as we are. And then on top of that, I've met so many great people from YouTube here on the ship, both last week and this week. So it's really, really nice to be able to put faces to names and just go on a cruise again together, you know? It's really nice. So, Joe Mock back on his lounger. Joe will be working on those Kraken and Cokes there all day long, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be nice. Hey, Stephen Z, thank you, Stephen Z. Congratulations, or not congratulations, but it was great seeing you on board the ship, my friend. So I think I'm caught up in chat. Whoa, we got another super chat coming in. Oh, Michelle, thank you for the super chat. You are our go-to for information. Thank you. Over the water cabana of 10. Awesome. Last question. Cabana in my name with 8 guest list. The other 2, I am guessing, need to be the remaining 2 people not on the cabana list. Is that correct? Yeah. Don't worry. The list means nothing. I had nobody on my list today. As long as they're in the club, they bought admission there, you're good to go, Michelle. So basically, when you can go to the shore excursion desk on board and give them all the names if you'd like to, but you can simply show up here. You let them know, hey, yeah, these 2 people are there. You have 10. Great. You're all set. It's not the DMV here. They're not going to keep track of like, oh, where is John, Bob, and Cindy, right? You know, it's not quite to that extent. So Jake Peralta, your blog is the reason I'm becoming a travel agent. Thank you for your view. You're very welcome, my friend. Good luck with your new career. Dinamo, are there second week cruises still as hyped as the first week? I think so. I think everybody who's done it back-to-back is pretty much, first of all, I think I'm like the lowest ranked tiered Crown and Anchor member on there, but I think everybody just loves being back, the idea of being back on a cruise ship. So, Jeff with the super chat. Woo! Thank you, Jeff. I really need to cruise with you, buddy. It is so good being back on a cruise again. So good. I hope, Jeff, we get to go on a cruise together sometime soon. So, hey, Nate. Hello and welcome. Bill, have you met up with the CCTV family? Yeah, Sherry, absolutely. I was joking earlier that I was looking for every blonde lady on board the ship. Like, are you Sherry? Are you Sherry? Are you? I wasn't quite that weird. But I did find her. It was great seeing her. We got a chance to talk for a little bit. She's, the first day is always a whirlwind. So I'm hoping that we're going to have a chance to kind of sit down, talk a little bit more, kind of, have a heart-to-heart. And when I say a heart-to-heart, I really mean a drink-to-drink kind of situation there. But I love Sherry. She does such a great job. Cruise Tipsy, if you guys don't follow her, you should definitely do that. I mean, there's so many great creators in the cruise space. I mean, I met so many people on the first cruise, so many other, cruise vloggers, whether it was Griffin Alyssa, whether it was JJ Cruise, whether it was Tony. I mean, you name it. I mean, geez, Ship Life. So many people. It was so cool, and we all love the same thing. And, you know, I told them and I told you guys the same thing. We're not, you know, this isn't competition. We're not like any of you guys watch Tony or JJ or Sherry and be like, you know what? I'm not watching anybody else. Like, that's it. I've met my quota for cruise content. No, you'll watch another one. There is not a concept of too many, right? So, it's a great community. We have different angles, different approaches to what we do. That's the bottom line. So, you have a favorite class of Royal Caribbean cruise ships, Lori? I mean, there's the Oasis class and there's everything else. So I'd have to say the Oasis class. But I do love the Voyager class. Voyager is awesome. Yeah. Steve Cohen, have I booked Odyssey yet? No, well, yes and no. I have Odyssey, still the old inaugural for November booked. I may keep it, but I think I'd like to go in there a little bit sooner than that. So, how many people on the cruise? About 1,060 or so. Tommy K, hoping the borders open soon. I hope all our friends from Canada, Sweden, England, anywhere, you name it. I know you guys really want to go on a cruise as well, and hopefully you'll have that opportunity sooner than later. So, there's a chat feature on the app that says chat with link guests just to connect to Wi-Fi. Is that what you're saying is $1.09? Yes, the chat feature. So in the app, you don't have to buy an internet package. There's a chat feature on there that you can purchase that is $1.99 per person per day. I mean, listen, if you're not going to buy it, if you have zero interest in an internet package, or maybe you got kids and, you know, you can make the argument for that. But I think for adults too, if you're going to buy the internet package anyway, it's just better. If you're going to spend the money, you buy the internet package and then you have, you know, Facebook, or you can use a number of different other apps to do that. Oh, my finger. Sorry. I know. I literally was looking down and was like, oh wait, my hand is a little too comfortable. So. Alexander, we are in the Coco Beach Club. Perfect day at CocoCay. So. Yeah, no, sorry. I got a little too, thank you, Kathy, for letting me know about that. So. Anyway, pool, salt or unsalted? All right, in the interest of science, I will let you know. Hold on. In the interest of science, is the pool salt or not? It's not salt. It's not salt. Oh, my hand's in the way again. It is not salt water. Hey, JJ with the super chat. Thank you, JJ. Totally unnecessary. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. It was awesome meeting you, Matt. We've been huge fans ourselves. Cruise vlog community is the best community. Congrats on 100K. Dude, it's a great community, great people. Thank you for your super chat. It was great to meet you guys on board. Really, really nice. This is a clothing optional pool. No, it's not. Are the diamond drink coupons any type of drink or the normal selections? Any type of drink on this one. So. Are there any snacks offered at the Coco Beach Club? Better yet, they've got a whole restaurant that they've got. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but behind there, behind the building in the big roof over there, is the Coco Beach Club restaurant. And they've got lobster, they've got chicken, they've got burgers, they've got lobster again. They got some amazing food. I would say the food in the specialty restaurant there, the food in that restaurant is specialty restaurant level food. So it's well worth it. You'll love it there. Woo! Beth Dickerson from MEI Travel. Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. I'm in the pool at the Coco Beach Club. Beth, thank you, my friend. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. And again, another shout out to all the dads out there. Happy Father's Day. But yeah, actually, you know what's funny? Beth said, what a great way to spend Father's Day. When I booked this cruise, I really had zero idea. I didn't put two and two together that this was Father's Day and not Father's Day. So, Bob Newell says, now that you're famous, which I'm not, do you get recognized on the ship? Yeah, people say hello on there, which is fantastic. I mean, there used to be people who'd be like, oh, I saw you on a cruise. I don't want to say, I don't want to bother you. Like, you're not bothering me. Unless I'm lecturing my kids. If I'm yelling at my children, yeah, wait like 10 minutes and then come say hello to me. But I love meeting people on there. It's really, really nice. So, yeah, Joe's agreeing with me about the lobster. All right, guys, I'm pretty sure I need to reapply my sunscreen. So I got to wrap this up here because I'm like, I already burnt myself once, and I'm worried I'm going to burn myself again, even though it feels so good in this pool. Oh, my goodness. So good. But, yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to head on out of here. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for the super chatters today. You guys have been amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tomorrow, we usually do Monday lives. We will not be live tomorrow because we're going to be at sea and the internet is not great at sea. You can ask JJ Cruises. It doesn't work very well at sea. So this, and we'll do another live on Wednesday. It'll be a little different, but not to worry, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, next Monday, we're back in the studio talking cruise. I'll be depressed because my cruise is over, but we'll be back at home, and we'll have more coverage for you guys over there. So hope you guys are doing well. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe out there. Do something fun. Book another cruise maybe, and we'll talk again very soon from on board Royal Caribbean's Adventure of the Seas. See you guys.